With Black Friday here and Cyber Monday coming up, there are great opportunities for saving on your shopping. There's also a great opportunity, though, for scammers to take advantage of you if you are not aware of the ripoffs that you need to avoid. Our Friday Fraud Watch this week takes on these seasonal scam artists. We want to welcome Mary Bach and Eileen Mazza of the AARP Pennsylvania Consumer Issues Task Force to tell us what we need to know to keep ourselves safe. How are you guys today?
We are terrific, and welcome to PTL.
Thank you. They're so welcoming. They welcomed us in the green room
They've been
earlier.
here 4 times, right? Yes.
They said that they really, they deserve a PTL mug after all these appearances. So you are here on a very important day, which is Black Friday. So if people aren't watching PTL, or after, they're done watching PTL, they're probably going to start online shopping, right?
Yes.
And you guys have a lot of tips to make sure you don't fall victim.
I need to know.
And we just want people to know about the red flags. And they have to be so very careful about phishing scams when they get an email about a particular website. Maybe they've placed an order with a reputable company, and then they get a message that there's a problem with their order, and they have to, or they are asked to input their credit card number again. We had a major Amazon breach one holiday season recently, and lots of people were caught up in that. And so we want people to make sure that they are dealing with a reputable company. Don't ever put in your credit card number because you get one of these messages. Make sure you go back to the original site, that is the original website for the company that you're dealing with. Order with, so that you can check on your order.
The other thing that they were talking about were a lot of people, and we mentioned this on the morning news, buy gift cards.
Yes.
And sometimes you have to watch where you buy it, right?
Yes. Well, when you buy a gift card, make sure you look at it and make sure it's not scratched off in the back where the codes are, and et cetera. And be very careful with gift cards because they can scam them. They can go across and scam them. And then the scammers check and see, once you've activated it, they can jump in and use it, and before you know it.
They can call the toll-free number. If they've gone in and written down the numbers on that card, once it's activated, they can call the toll-free number and find out if it has been activated, and then they can literally use it, buying things on the internet, just having the numbers. So you make sure you buy from a reputable company. And of course, most of the supermarkets and drugstores these days are selling all kinds of gift cards. And get the little slip that goes along with it. And then use gift cards as quickly as possible. Don't archive them or put them in a drawer and save them for a long time.
I use them very quick.
I was thinking, you said you do online shopping, right?
I do a lot of online shopping. And one thing is with PayPal, they always have you pay with PayPal.
Yes.
And I feel like that can be tricky. I was hacked a long time ago. My PayPal account was hacked, and I don't know how, or I eventually got it all figured out. But I mean, they're out there and to get you.
Well, one of the
much.
things we always advise too is when you get an unsolicited email, just don't ever go on their link. Even though it's a company you think you know or a company you've dealt with before, we always advise back out of the email and go in on your own to their site, because you know they want your money and they do whatever they can to get it.
Watch the addresses very, very carefully, because there may be a misspelling. There may be something as simple as one different letter or dot. So again, you have to scrutinize extremely carefully in those circumstances, and be really careful about holiday e-cards. We all like to get greetings from friends and family, but when you get a holiday e-card, in fact, it could be from a scammer, so don't open it unless you make sure that you know the sender.
Those are good tips.
Well, hey, thanks so much, guys, for coming on and talking to us. We really appreciate all your tips. Sorry we don't have more time. Well, hey, keep watching on PTL as we continue our AARP Fraud Watch series in the coming months. It's all about protecting you against scams in our area. And you also can sign up for the AARP Fraud Watch Network, or you can call the hotline like we mentioned if you have any questions. You see the information right there on your screen. We also want to say thanks again to AARP for sponsoring this series on PTL.
And Megan, if you can spot a scam, you can stop a scam.
Spot a scam, stop a scam. I like it. Up next, we are giving thanks with this guy, Penguin, the PTL puppy. Penguin has a list of people that he wants to thank for being in his life.
Then later, a sneak peek at the new Phipps Winter Holiday Magic Show opening today. That's in your PTL Weekend Planner when PTL continues after this.